Welcome back to Refactoring Paley Rose. My name is Thomas Moore. Sometimes you're making changes, but not paying attention to minor detail, or sometimes major detail. And you end up creating a bug in your application, and you don't know when you did it. This is a great time to bring in something called Git Bisect. Git Bisect is a way to find a breaking change in your repo when you don't know exactly where and when you made the change. Git Bisect is just a part of Git. It's something you can use all the time. But let's see if we can find our problem and fix it. So you can find the documentation for Git Bisect on the git-scm website. The goal of this particular tool is to check out various commits in your project and give you a chance to try each commit and find out whether the problem exists there or not. And it'll use a binary approach to go through your commits and help exactly determine which commit caused your problem. Okay, so what problem do I have? If I build and run the app, something bad happened. I haven't been paying attention to it, and I should have. What I've noticed is that I have no menu. There's absolutely no menu in my project. That's not a good thing. So let's see if we can figure this out. So let's see what's actually causing the problem. So let's go to our branches, and let's take a look at some commits. And let's go down to, say, here. Let's check this one out real quick. Let's build and run. We have our menu. So somewhere between our present branch and that branch we just checked out, there's a problem. So that was, which branch we're at? 3CE. 3CE, that's the one we want to go for. So let's go back to the command line. Get back to our main branch. All right, there we are. Git Bisect. Start. And we're going to say that this is a bad commit. Git Bisect. Bad. Okay, so now Git Bisect knows a bad commit. Now we need to know a good one, so I'm going to check this one out again. Make sure we're on that branch, and then Git Bisect good. Okay, what you can see is it's already changed the branch to another branch in between those two. So let's build and run to see if it worked. It did not. So Git Bisect bad. All right, so let's switch the branch again to C76. Build and run, still bad. Now it's a different one, so build and run, good. Right now, Git Bisect is telling us that this particular commit, C76E37, is our problem. And it says I'm migrating main.m to Swift. And that's actually kind of a logical place for this problem to be. If it doesn't know how to properly launch the app, then that's probably where it is. So you can see we basically deleted the .m and replaced it with .swift. We know the problem. Supporting main.m, or excuse me, main.swift is getting to be a little bit more challenging. Okay, let's take a look at our code. Here we have the main.swift, sets the app delegate and starts it running. And then we have our Swift app delegate. If you may remember, we switched that over from Objective-C to Swift. But since we're in Swift now, perhaps we don't need main at all. And maybe the way this is set up is a problem. You don't see a lot of documentation about how to write main.swift files anymore, or even main.m files anymore, because a different approach has been taken. So let's see if we can get around this problem by just changing how we're setting up main. So let's go in here and call this main, and just delete this. Okay, let's build and run and see what happens. That was a relatively simple fix. While I'm at it, I'm going to do a few other changes in here there are some problems in here with some storyboards and some languages stuff. I'm going to make a bunch of minor changes in this particular commit. So this very simple problem was fixed by just deleting one file and adding main into our app delegate file. Well, hopefully next time we'll start talking about moving SQLite out of Objective-C into Swift and keeping it all in one place. My name is Thomas Moore. Leave a comment if you have any questions or you want, and make sure you like and subscribe.